Thanks, George. Are we good? Thank you. Everything else?
Check.
How do you like those? Oh my God.
I like them.
Awesome. Thank you. So what do we want to talk about? Whatever.
Yeah, we'll just make it up. We're going live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome, Wicked fans around the world. I'm Lee Burnick, along with George, the Annibal Newsbomb.
Woo! Hey, look at this.
Live from the Russ Reed Center.
Hey, buddy.
George's making friends with the ref. We're getting some home cooking right now, so we should be good to go. George, let's get right to it. 1-0 Prior Lake, 1-0 Minnetonka. Something's got to give. What's going to go on?
Something's got to give. You know what? Besides having a surprise guest from Minnetonka, who might be good mojo for them, you know what? We have D1 prospects all over the place. Like you, Lee, you're a D1 prospect.
Hey, we'd like to get to D1, so if you're listening at TNT, we would love to get down there. All right, let's get right to the elephant in the room. Dane Schad, last week's best dressed. Can Dane go back-to-back for the first time ever?
You know what? He can, because I don't want to blow his lid, but I saw him at the Buckle buying new gear.
Are you crazy?
I saw him at
What?
the Burnsville Mall.
Well, I can't wait to check it out.
Don't tell Dane until he sees this broadcast.
Let's check it out. All right, what are the keys to victory tonight for the Lakers?
Well, we have to control the glass, Lee. Much like you control your glass pregame. Mike has to control the glass.
All right.
And our D1s have to show themselves. Like you're a D1. You can't run and hide, Lee.
Right. Well, my understanding is Minnetonka's got 2 Pulley kids, but they're younger, right? Minnetonka's young. I talked to one of the parents out in the lobby before the game.
Yes.
And he said, hey, we're okay. If we go 500 this year, it's going to be good, but we're really young, and we're getting better by the day.
Are you talking about us again, Lee? I mean, we're young.
Well, we are really young, but we're not getting any better, George.
Well, we have nowhere to go but up.
Exactly.
So there's that. But nevertheless, I agree. You know, Minnetonka, I think their aspirations, frankly, aren't quite as high as Prior Lakes at this point in time.
No, Prior Lake is going to settle for nothing short of a state championship this year.
Right.
And if there's ever going to be a year to do it, the current year is the year. Now, Abby and McKenzie have moved on. They're now with the team. They've taken a position with the team instead of the broadcast network. And so now we've got Abby on the camera and her compatriot, whose name we don't know yet.
Abby. And Abby. All right.
We're going to step aside. Cue to Abby. Zoom on the flag now. And we're going to step aside for the national anthem. We'll be back with starting lineups as soon as the national anthem is over.
National anthem team to sing for us comprised of Hannah, Catherine, Anna, and Olivia. This is our national anthem.
Well, that was an incredible rendition of the national anthem by the Prior Lake Anthem team. And if you notice, George, it's very patriotic tonight, the way the flag is hanging over our silver sponsor, the Burnick Homes Group.
Oh,
that is a good
That's as
sight.
American as it gets, Lee.
Nobody is as patriotic as Lee and Julie Burnick. That is for dang sure.
No, God bless America and God bless the Burnicks.
Exactly. Let's get an early look at the coaches on the sidelines. And
you know, someone just stared us down, and it wasn't Dane.
Was it Johnson? Was he trying to tell me he's coming over for the halftime interview?
Hey.
Hang on, we're getting some technical advice from the girls in the truck.
I can hold this forward. So Miller's looking sharp. He looks good in gray. Craig Johnson, he raises the bar every time. It works against Craig at times because he's on a whole different level, sartorial splendor, right, Lee?
Exactly.
So, and then there's Stevie Ray. You know what you're going to get with him, a nice tweed blazer, a nice look.
Exactly. All right, starting lineups. That's number 1, Peter Gaysu. He's an 11th grader. He's 5'10", and he is rocking the man bun.
If he's 5'10", I'm 6'5", Lee.
And for the Lakers, Offsetting him is the sophomore, Malcolm Jones. Malcolm went for 17 and 8 the other night. Gator Jones, as we like to call him.
You know, there's an M in MVP, and there's a Malcolm in MVP.
Good point. For Minnetonka, next up, 6'8" forward. He's a senior. That's Cam Steele.
But that's a made-up name, Lee.
That is. It sounds like a TV show.
That's a bad name. He needed a better name. Why didn't he ask us?
Right.
Russ Reeds has a good name. Our man behind the scenes.
And then for the Lakers, that's Tommy Mesnick.
Oh, yeah.
Number 11. And then for Minnetonka, number 15, Riley O'Connor. He's a 6'3" senior.
Number 20, Kyle McCullough.
And then for the Lakers, getting a big round of applause, throws his shirt deep into the stands. That's Kyle McCullough, number 20.
Right. Clint's son.
For the Skippers, it's another senior, Brock Bankin.
Brock Lesnar.
And when you're from Minnetonka, you got to have a name like Bankin because he's banking.
Yeah, you do.
Cash. And now for the Lakers, the two seniors, starting with number 4.
Wow, I hope they can hear us out there in TV land. I'm using some of my my sea-level material.
Yeah, we should really kind of ratchet things up a little bit.
Someone text Lee, not me. You can text
Been
me
better?
if you can't hear me.
Oh, you know what? They've got the headsets plugged in wrong.
Oh, can they
All
hear
right,
us?
so we'll have to deal with that at halftime. And then we missed the last starter for the Lakers. I'm not sure who it is. We'll just figure it out when we get there.
It was Brock Lesnar. I saw him.
Was it?
Let's ask if they can hear us now. Now?
You know what I think it is? I think that we have technical difficulty. I don't think their headphones are hooked up right.
But they can hear us in TV land.
They can hear us in TV land.
We can ask live
which
people.
is all that's important.
Let's ask the people.
And now we're joined in the Remax Advantage Plus broadcast booth by Greg Dahl. Greg, what's going on?
Greg Dahl.
A really good game tonight. I think we got two competitive teams, but I think Prior Lake's going to bring it home.
All right, Greg thinks Prior Lake is going to win. He's really going on a limb there.
Yeah, he really went on a limb that way.
But two 1-0 teams set to match up.
Oh, we're good. My man on the street says we've never
Sound
sounded
is
better,
good.
Lee.
Yeah, it's a headset issue upstairs. It's and I know what the problem is.
I have a question, Lee.
I can't go fix it now.
Yes.
All right, so Jones, Garcia, McCullough, Mesnick, and Tyree on the court for the Lakers.
That's a winning 5.
Lakers in their dark blue jerseys with white lettering and numbers, moving from your left to right. Minnetonka in the white with blue. They're going to be skipping from our right to our left. We got 18 minutes on the clock, and it is go time. Tips sent straight up in the air. McCullough controls it, and Lakers are going to start out on offense. That's Tyree with the ball, working in the logo. He slides it right to McCullough, and now Dawson cuts in the lane, but he's cut off nicely up top to Mesnick. Takes a couple dribbles to his left, gives it back to Garcia. Garcia with Gaffney all over him. He drives to the rack, floater. That is in and out, no good. Rebound, tapped around. Tyree got a peek at it, didn't get it, and it's going to be out of bounds on the Lakers.
We don't like that, Lee. We don't like that at all.
And the student section doesn't like that call.
You know, the referee comes over, shows me some love, and I thought he was going to call it fair, and instead, look what we get.
Hey, they need all the help they can get. That's Gaisu back with the ball. And now he's going to get we're going to get an off-ball foul, and that's going to be on, I think on Garcia.
I think it was.
That's on Garcia, his first, and that could be a bad sign for the Lakers as the franchise picks up his first foul 30 seconds into the game.
We're just weathering the storm. We're weathering the storm, Lee. Roll the boat, Lee. Roll the boat.
Exactly. That worked great over the weekend. Now Gaisu back to O'Connor, and then Gaisu comes all the way into the backcourt to get it. He's working on Mesnick, and he slides it up to Gaffney. Gaffney now working on the left wing, swings it over to Steele. Steele with it, and he pumps it in the corner. That's O'Connor with the ball. He's got Bankin cutting, and now it's tapped away by Tyree. Bankin picks it up, but he's in trouble. He's double-teamed, and he slips it in and out of the hands of Mesnick. To the rack, left-handed layup, no good. That was number 15, O'Connor. To the rack, back comes McCullough with the ball. Gets rebuffed at the line, kicks it out. Jones with it up top, swings it over to Mesnick. He passes on the 3. He's working on Gaisu, and now swings it all the way to Tyree on the right wing, and the Lakers are going to reset as Tyree goes to the logo.
It's all under control, Lee. It's all under control.
Could this be the first scoreless game in Minnesota State High School League history?
Right. 5 out stands for out of
exactly.
luck.
Now Tyree to the rack. He slips. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be off of number 20, Bankin. So I think that call even things up from the first tip around.
You know what? And we have those private meetings with the referees where they let these things on to us.
Exactly.
It's kind of like trade restraint. They tell us.
Exactly. Now McCullough, risky pass up top to Mesnick. Mesnick came down with it. That's Garcia working at the elbow. He
go.
drives in, right-handed floater, in and good. And the shutout is broken. Garcia's on the board, and he's got 2 of his game-high 40. Oh, spoiler alert.
Hey, don't give the script up.
Spoiler alert. Now that's
Don't do
Gaisu
that.
back with the ball. He swings it wide to Gaffney. Gaffney over to Bankin. Bankin with the ball. Long cross-court pass to Gaisu. 3-ball on the way. That is short off the front iron. Rebound.
Mesnick.
And that's coming right here into the Remax Advantage Plus broadcast booth.
Interview,
I've got the
Mesnick.
ball.
Come here.
And I got a nice shout-out from the official who thanked me for giving him the ball back.
Lee, if number 1 is 5'10", I'm 6'8".
Right.
Just saying. Maybe
Right.
it is.
Now Mesnick in the backcourt to Tyree. We're 2 minutes gone, and it's a 2-0 Laker lead. Laker clamping down on defense early tonight. Now they got to get things going on offense. That's Garcia in and out.
pass.
Beautiful layup to McCullough. Floater in and good.
This hoop brought to you by Butter Margarine.
Exactly.
Land O'Lakes.
Exactly. Now that's number 20, Bankin back with the ball. He throws the ball out of bounds. Laker ball. Nice play by Tyree there, who stepped right in front of that, made him alter the throw. Out of bounds it goes. And George, this Laker defense looks primed for a shutout.
That is textbook on the line, up the line, my man.
I like it. I like it. Tyree rocking the, what'd you call those, peach kicks tonight?
Yeah, I would say apricot.
Apricot.
No, some kind of drink at the tiki.
And it looks like Malcolm's got Ken Derrick's Argyle socks on. That ball's going to be knocked out of
Yeah,
bounds
check that out.
by Gaffney.
You know, I thought Craig Johnson had the sock thing happening the most tonight. If we can get a close in on those.
Yeah, we can't. They can't hear us up in the truck. More broadcast issues.
Broadcast excellence.
But we are going to remedy. We'll remedy those at least at halftime. Now kick out Mesnick 3. No good. Off the iron. Garcia goes up high. Got to be a little bit careful. That ball's tapped around, and it's picked up by number 20. That's Brock Bankin, and he's going to take it down the court himself. He swings it over to O'Connor. O'Connor now with it. That ball is thrown into the corner, and it's saved nicely up top. That's O'Connor. Over to Steele. Cam Steele. 3-ball good.
Cam Steele. Can I have his name? I want his name.
I know. And he looks like a Cam
And his
Steele.
jump shot.
Now Tyree to the rack, and we're going to get a reach foul. No, we're going to get a step on the line call on Tyree.
See, now, clearly, they were not in that pregame meeting.
And you know how I can tell this is a first-year referee? He is spot on, and that call was textbook. He blew his whistle with authority and with control.
Right. Are you saying that more tenured refs are not quite up to snuff, Lee?
We've seen, I don't know where Uncle Fester is this year, if he's even back, but he would not have been down the line like that. Now back to live action.
Fester was underrated, Lee.
He
Fester
was good.
Underrated. Lee, first shout out. Where's Waldo? Where's Eric Nissen? He's in Milford, Connecticut tonight.
Exactly. Nice.
Super fan.
Nice.
Father of the man.
Speaking of shout outs, how about one
Sam
for
Nissen.
Karen Farrington?
Karen Farrington.
I'm not sure where she's watching us from, but she is watching us. That's Gaisu with the ball.
Yeah, Tahiti, I heard.
He's picked up top. That's Bach into the game.
Cam
And he
Steele.
came in for Mesnick. Flata also in for Jones.
Good.
And now Bach
Good
gets
to
his first
Flata
rebound.
now.
He's got McCullough on the right wing.
3-on-2.
McCullough alley-oop to Tyree.
Oh!
And Tyree gets rejected by the rim, and Flata slams the ball out of bounds.
That's
in
why you do
disgust.
3-on-2, 2-on-1. I mean, what's happening here? That you got an advantage.
I think
Go to the
Tyree's problem there is his hops are too good. He
Right,
couldn't just
too
lay
good.
it in. He got rejected by the rim.
That's what I like about you. Your glass is
Half
three-fourths
full.
full.
Half
Right.
full. I make Ebenezer Scrooge's glass look half full.
You do. You do. You control the glass, Lee. Like
Exactly.
We
Now
said pregame.
Gaisu back with it. He's working on Bach, and now he swings it over to O'Connor. O'Connor with it. He takes a couple dribbles to his left. He's got a crease in the lane to the
Yeah,
rack.
a little out
Pull
of
up,
control.
out of the backboard,
But it
bounces
worked.
around, in and good. And George, don't look now, but Minnetonka on a 5-0 run, and they've taken a 5-4 lead.
You know, I thought my mystery
And now that
halftime
ball-
guest was going to remedy this.
And that's going to be a turnover on Tyree. So slow start tonight for the Lakers. We're 14:22 to go. No scoreboard cam, so we're going to do the best we can.
This is old school.
And I have good news.
What is that?
Craig Johnson is donating a scoreboard cam.
What?
Yep.
Oh, he's golden.
He is golden. He does it all.
He's platinum,
And he's
baby.
a candidate. He's one of 5 candidates for best dressed tonight.
In the nation.
Exactly. Now that
Right.
was
It's
Gaffney
not
to the
just
rack.
here.
Cut off up top. That's number 3, Kellogg with the ball. 3-ball by Steele, and Cam Steele knocks it down. And George, we're getting doubled up by Minnetonka as we speak.
With a kid who made up his own name. That's not his real name, Lee. It's not Cam Steele.
I think she's got one end
like
unplugged up
Ed
there.
something. Ed Nowakowski.
There's a scrum on the
Sorry,
floor,
Ed.
and right now that's Gaisu coming up with it. He goes
Who's that
by Bach
5'10"
down the
kid?
right side. Bach pushing him back, though. Nice feed there by Bach.
Yep,
to
Bach's
above
looking good.
Gaisu. But it's 8-4, and the Lakers continue to turn the ball over.
Dead.
That's O'Connor with it now. He's got the ball, and Minnetonka slowing things down. He's going to get a screen from Steele. Pull up 3 ball on the way in, and good. It's 11-4, and it's an 11-0 run for Minnetonka.
Can we send Cam Steele a memo that his homework's late and he's got to leave? He's doing everything.
Miller not liking it, and that's going to be another turnover by Tyree, and it's going to be Minnetonka ball. It's 2 turnovers on the last 3 possessions for Tyree.
Row the boat, Lee. Row the boat.
And we are 1 more basket away from a timeout, I believe.
I think you're probably right. You know, you gotta just go with the flow.
Exactly.
That's a long game.
That's a 10th grader, Cohen Kellogg, with the ball. He gets it over to Gaysu, and now Gaysu with nowhere to go. He kicks it out. That's number 15, O'Connor. 3 ball on the way, and they're living and dying by the 3.
Sure
But you can't throw it off the shot clock.
Right. The shot clock always wins, Lee.
You know what also would be good is if we just sold the shot clock on eBay because we never use them. They are not used.
You know, you're right. We could get a few things for that shot clock.
We could.
But something tells me you'd want it in your tiki or I'd want it in my basement.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
I think that has utility there.
You got 24 seconds to wrap up this conversation.
Let's go.
Now Bach with it. We're going to get a foul away from the ball, and that's going to be a foul, and I believe that's going to be on number 4, who also just checked into the game, Marcus Owens.
They have the cool name team. I'm not going to lie.
They do.
We don't have the names they have.
Exactly. Now Gaysu out, Jalen Kane in.
Jalen Kane.
And I'll tell you what, he is all their team. That's some of the best
That's
looking
even better
here I have seen. He's got a future in the NBA. Now Garcia, 3 ball on the way. Hard off the back iron. Rebound fought for. That's Flata.
Come on, Flata.
Up with it, and he is fouled, and that might be number 2 on number 4, Marcus Owens.
Marcus Owens. They just keep coming at me with these cool names. Maybe we can moonlight for Minnetonka. I'd love to say these names a lot.
Scratch it. That's Cone Kellogg. So Minnetonka brings 2 people off the bench. They each pick up a quick foul. And that's a kick out. Bach in the lane, gets himself in a little bit of trouble. Gets it to Garcia.
Feed the beast.
Turnaround floater in and good. And that ends a 6-minute scoreless drought for the Lakers as they cut the lead to 11-6.
It's a game of runs.
It is a game of runs. That's Kellogg back with it now, sliding it over to O'Connor. O'Connor cuts to the middle, to the lane, to the rack he goes. Good D there by Flata, but he gets his own rebound, goes to the rack, and he's fouled, and that foul is going to go on Flata.
Flata's working hard like he did the other day.
He is working hard.
Riley O'Connor, 15. I mean, he looks like Robbie Knievel trying to jump 10 airplanes. He's just taking it himself. Got to pass the ball.
Well, now Owens got the foul, even though it was O'Connor that took that ball to the hoop.
Yep. Listen to the fans.
Free throw in and good as Owens gets himself on the scoreboard. His first point of the night. And now into the game, Kellogg checks out and number 12, Arndt checks in. So
Evan
Minnetonka early going deep on the bench. They've already played 4 different players. Prior Lake has gone too deep on the bench.
Right. It's all by design.
Yep. Free throw, no good. Rebound Garcia quickly up to Tyree. To the rack he goes, and he is uncontested like a hot knife through butter. And that's about as easy as it gets.
Very quickly accelerating. Here comes my man, DJ Doyen. He's coming in.
As we reach the 12-minute mark, Lakers down 12-8 to the rack. That is Jalen Kane, and that's an easy bucket for him. He answers Tyree's easy bucket, and the Lakers going to play a little better than that. And now Tyree almost throws it away. Good save there by Bach. Gets it to Garcia. In the paint he goes. Floater off the backboard. In and good.
Nice.
And is he wearing, did he get a flu shot in his calf? It looks like he's got a calf brace on.
He can do whatever he wants. He's the man.
Connor picks up a screen from Owens. Takes 3 steps.
There, big guy.
Didn't get called, but that's okay. And now he pulls up for a 3.
That can't go.
That's no good. Rebound. That's McCullough with the rebound quickly over to Tyree. And Tyree races down the side to Flata in the lane. Flata up,
Taylor.
under, ripped away by Kane. And I'll tell you what, he's got a nice layup. And now he's got a nice defensive play. And he's just a sophomore.
These Tonka boys, you know, they're kind of beating us to the rim right now. I'm not going to lie.
We are getting out hustled, but they're young, right? Young kids have better legs.
Right.
And now that is a ill-advised pass from number 15, Riley O'Connor, but it goes off the leg of Flata out of bounds. And so heading to the bench, it's Bach, McCullough, and Flata.
All right, that's a winning combination.
Gator Jones back in, Mesnick back in, and DJ Doyen in. That'll make his dad happy.
That will make his dad happy. His dad's unhappy because he can't grill those lamb chops that DJ can.
Exactly. Now Jalen Kane with it. He's at the elbow. Bunny hops in the lane. We're going to get a foul call. I don't think that was a travel. Do you?
All right. No. I mean, does this ref live in Wayzata or Minnetonka? That's my only question.
Right. Well, looking at him. It looks like he's doing some side work for Levitra.
There
you go. Just commercial. Just commercial work.
Right.
Good-looking older gentleman.
You know, I have so many things to say, but you know what? Let's watch Tyree one of the best point guards in the state operate tonight.
Exactly. Now Arndt, with his first touch of the night, he's set to inbound it. He's got Kane cutting around. They're going to end up almost getting a 5-second call. That's Cam Steele. He launches a 3, air ball, and he's going to hear it from the fans.
2-on-1, let's go.
And to the rack goes Garcia.
Oh!
And he thunders down a two-handed dunk.
Whoa!
Flight number 3, you are cleared for takeoff.
No doubt about that. Marquette has a steal coming their way.
If only we had instant replay, but that was a free throw line launch pad.
Well, right. I mean, FAA regulations stipulate you have to have a license to get that high up in the sky.
I believe my good friend Mars Blackman calls that a low-altitude Earth orbit.
Correcto.
All right, hey, now that we're in the first time out, it's time for our Zen moment with Andrea Kennedy.
I've been
George,
waiting.
I've got some horrible, horrible news.
What? Say it isn't so.
Well, after
We need her on board.
borderline insulted Andrea Kennedy last
Well,
week,
that's what you do.
2 things happened. One, we got a 1-game yoga suspension. So we have no words of wisdom tonight from Andrea, but I did get a call
Empty inside.
from her husband, and he said he's the hockey coach, Prior Lake.
Right. And a good
he
one.
said, I'm going to come down there, and I'm going to give you 2 minutes of hockey fists with Todd Kennedy next time you call my wife out like that.
Wow, hey.
We'll be back next week. We'll be minding our P's and Q's. You'll hear from us Saturday at Hopkins when we take on Eden Prairie in a rematch of the state play-in game from last year.
Oh, again, so many things to say, but it's a new regime, a new order league.
Exactly. So
things will not be the same.
Sorry to disappoint. You can still follow Andrea at Andrea Kennedy Yoga on Instagram.
Wow. So we're
1-game suspension.
Andrea's guy, he's a little hot under the collar with us.
Well, he doesn't like anybody saying anything about his wife. Now back to live action. That's Kane, a little shake and bake up top, but he's closed out nicely by Mesnick, who still refuses to smile. Aren't with it. Now back to Kane. He's got Owens coming for a screen. Doesn't use it. To the rack he goes, off the backboard. In and good. And I'll tell you what, Jalen Kane is doing it all for Minnetonka, and he's a good-looking sophomore.
Yeah, he is.
I did hear he plays for Poli, so you know he's good.
I don't know what I like better, his hair or his name.
Exactly.
All right, let's go. Come
now
on, DJ.
Doyen with it up top. They feed it to the beast down low. That's DG3.
That's the best post-up pass I've
He's
ever
working
seen.
on the left block. Pull-up 3 from Mesnick.
Yeah!
It's in and good.
There you go. There you go.
That's Mesnick with a 3, assist from Garcia, and now the Lakers only trail by 1. They were down 12-4.
Travel. Come on now.
And I'll tell you what, Kane now having trouble with the footing, and there's been 3 or 4 times tonight people have slipped. I can't believe Russ used Minwax on the floor to save money.
Well, we're no Minnetonka league. They burn money.
Exactly. Now Marcus Owens charged with the double dribble, and now back into the game. It's Gesu, number 20, that's Bankin, and number 15, Riley O'Connor.
Riley O'Connor, not to be confused with Colin O'Connor, Joe O'Connor,
Yep.
Susan O'Connor.
So for your Lakers, it's Doyen now with the ball. He's gone with Tyree, Malcolm Jones,
easy DG.
DG3, and Mesnick. I tell you, Minnetonka's playing some hawking defense, and it's caused Prior Lake some issues early.
Take the screen. Go.
Prior Lake starting to pull away. To the rack goes Tyree. Layup no good. Rebound tipped around. Tyree had a second look at it. So he got a rebound, but no points there. That's 15 Bankin back with it. Or make that O'Connor back with it. And he feeds it up top to Gesu. Gesu back in the game, barks out the play. And the play is 1. So if you're a Laker, defense up play number 1. And now that is Gaffney with it. Gaffney, 3-ball, and they are living and dying by the 3. And right now they're living by it, as that is good.
They're living by the 3. They're living by a prayer.
Nothing but net. 19-15. Minnetonka on top. 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Now Mesnick drives in the lane. We're going to get a reach foul on Gesu. And that's going to be Tonka's 3rd, Gesu's 1st. And I'll tell you what, that was a pretty nice defensive play there by Gesu. He tapped that right away from Mesnick, but foul called on the play. McCullough back in. Looks like Tyree's going out. Bach back in. Mesnick's out. And Flata back in. And
it's sub time right now.
No one's going out.
Those guys will all be back.
Malcolm Jones went
2
out.
minutes.
Gator Jones on the bench. We don't like to see our Gator sitting, but that'll
Gator
be good.
Jones. Nice, DJ.
Doyen to the rack. In and good.
You know, I mean, that's my case for MVP, DJ Doyen.
I'll tell you what, highest shooting percentage in the South Suburban. He's 100% of the shots he's taken, he's made.
Of course he is. Shoot that kid.
And that's number 20, Bankin. He knocks down another 3. They're living and dying by the 3s, but George, it's a law of averages, and they can't keep shooting 80% from 3.
We need to start closing out, too.
You know, Michael Jordan said you miss all the shots you don't take. Doyen misses none of the shots he does take. And now he powers his way up for a rebound, kicks it out. McCullough 3-ball on the way, and McCullough bangs it home.
Doyen with the assist. It's Doyen's world.
Doyen with assist. He's building quite a stat line here in just 1 minute. Now back for Minnetonka comes back, and he swings it over to Gaffney. Gaffney wide in the lane to steal. They go. Hook shot. Rims out.
Doyen with the rebound.
He's got a rebound, an assist, and a basket all in the last 30
Break
seconds.
up this squad.
And now McCullough feeling it. That three no good.
Oh.
Nice play to kick it out by Bach. DG3 shot no good. Rebound
Doyen,
on
grab
the
the
floor.
ball. Doyen with the loose ball.
Doyen with the loose ball. He's everywhere.
assist.
And that leads to a three. And Prior Lake retakes the lead. 23-22. What a series for DJ Doyen.
Correct. Yes.
In early MVP balloting, he's got to be number one.
Number one in the Galaxy League.
Now O'Connor back with it. He gets it over to Steele, and Flata going to pick up the foul there. That's going to be his first, team fifth.
Ball called by number 13, Flata. Checking in for Minnetonka.
I don't think they know how to pronounce Flata's name yet.
So Kellogg
I can help
back in, Gesu out. So Minnetonka with the quick substitutions, and they're playing at a very fast pace, very entertaining game early on. 23-22, Lakers up top. That's Kellogg in the backcourt, and he's picked up by Bach. And Bach, he's taking his facial expressions from Mesnick. He refuses to smile, too.
Right, no, he's not going to smile for
No,
us.
now Cam Steele, he slides it all the way over to O'Connor. Cross-court, O'Connor working on McCullough. Kick out in the corner, and then gets it right back. Cross-court they go. They rotate it around nicely. Three ball from the corner. In and good, and that's Bankin, his second three of the night. He's got 6.
They reversed the ball very, very well there.
And now Doyen, nice handoff. Goes up high to get the pass. They kick. Oh, they had McCullough down low. Didn't throw the
Short
pass,
corner.
though. And now they go to Garcia working on the left wing. He's working on Gaffney. Three ball on the way. That is in and good. He's the first player in double figures. DG3's got 11 points. We've got 7 minutes to go in the first half.
We just took the lead on that three. I love it.
We did. It's been a seesaw battle. Now another three from Minnetonka. That's short off the front iron.
Oh.
Tapped out. McCullough lucky not to get a foul there. That's kicked over to O'Connor. O'Connor knocks it down. Minnetonka back on top. 27-26, 6.5 to go here in the first in a wildly entertaining game.
This is a very entertaining game. This is good, and we got DG3 playing a little point guard now.
Exactly. DG3 takes over at the point. What team? Oh, you see that one-handed cross-court pass? Is that a timeout on the floor?
Yep.
Miller didn't like what he saw in that offensive possession. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor, which brings us, we've got breaking news.
What would that be?
During the course of play, Andrea Kennedy's people did release a statement. I'm going to read it to you now.
Word for word.
Word for word. In response to your public questioning and my effort last week, I will remind you that there is no judgment of ourselves or others in yoga. It is often important to pause in the moment, even if it is repetitive. Let's remind ourselves in all moments to appreciate them as common practice. I appreciate you, Lee Burnick. I appreciate you, Andrew Merman Pose. Namaste. We are back in the good graces. I believe our apology.
So that's all it took.
A heartfelt apology does wonders.
A heartfelt. The yoga masters would be very proud of young Andrea.
One of the key principles of yoga is to forgive and forget.
Right, especially when the person next to you is in a warrior pose and they fall down.
Exactly. All right, George. Namaste. But 27-26, Lakers have to call a timeout because they're just organized on offense. And I think they thought they were going to come in here. This would be a cakewalk. Your thoughts?
Well, Minnetonka, with all apologies to Edina, are true cake eaters. So why wouldn't they think it would be a cakewalk over the cake
good
eaters?
Point.
But now we got DG3 running point, and they went to a man-to-man. So I think we have it under control.
Exactly. And now, shout out and Minnetonka playing without, well, he'd be a sophomore in college now, but John Martin's one of my favorite Minnetonka players of all time. Best known for being the slowest person ever to get out of a sitting vehicle.
Elaborate.
Just could not get out. Took him hours and hours and hours. That's Bach with the air ball. Rebound by Gaffney. Ball out of bounds. Did Gaffney knock that ball out of bounds off himself, or is Lakers going to press? No. Gaffney, kind of an odd play there where he just...
So we do best dressed. Are we going to give best hair out to the players and your thoughts with our substitutions?
Our substitutions, well, Malcolm,
in regards to best hair.
Jones looks good. That's Hammerstrom into the game. And that is he's been watching a lot of that 70s show. I would call it a ragtag mop, maybe like kind of moppy. Now Gator Jones with it.
I think he's the lead singer of the band, the 1975.
Exactly. Lakers running a little three-man weave here. Tyree with it. He spins in the lane. Left-handed floater, air ball, rebound. That's Cam Steele with the ball. He gets it quickly up to Kellogg. Kellogg works it down the right wing. Another 3-ball from Minnetonka. That one rims out, no good. Rebound fought for. It's on the floor. Owens comes up with it. Oh, he had an easy kick out.
Tyree.
And instead is taken away by Tyree, who dazzles with the spin move to the lane. Over to Mesnick. In and good. Lakers back on top. And now Mesnick, he's playing pinball with the other players. And now Kellogg going to slow things down. I'll tell you what, Owens had a wide open Cam Steele for a 3. Elected to take it himself. And now we got a kick out. That's number 22. We're going to get a charge call.
Yes. Prior Lake draws a charge.
And that's McCullough gets a charge on Kellogg after he had kicked it out in the corner for the wide open 3. Lakers on top, 28-27, 5:33 to go here in the first half.
With the ball. Love it. Let's go.
And now crisp inbound pass from Gator Jones. Tyree slows things down. He swings it wide on the left side. That's McCullough with it. He feeds it over to Mesnick. Mesnick getting closed out quickly.
Trying to post
over to Hammerstrom. Up top they go, and now Tyree's going to reset. He's calling for a screen. Up comes Gator Jones. He'll take on 2 at a time. Now he rolls to the basket, and that goes off Tyree's foot, out of bounds. Turnover number 3 for Tyree.
It's all right. It's all good.
But he's playing some spectacular D. He's got 3 turnovers, but he's got 4 steals.
It looks great.
That's
Accidents
a +1.
happen.
That is a +1.
Yes.
Accidents do happen. I did spill some milk on some of the equipment, so we may not be coming to you. That's going to be Saturday, 5:30, when it's the rematch with Eden Prairie live from Hopkins High School. Cam Steele, 3-ball on the way. That is in and down as Jones is a little late closing out there. Minnetonka back on top, under 5 minutes to go, 30-28. Lakers trail for the 5th time tonight. We've had 6 lead changes, and now we're going to get a reach foul on Marcus Owens. That's going to be his 2nd. Team
happy.
Team 6, I believe. And now he doesn't like it. Out he goes. And in comes number 20. That's Brock Bankin,
All right, let's go. What kind of play we got here?
Now McCullough, he's got Mesnick cutting all the way where he's double down low.
Down
low, they go to Jones. Up off the backboard, partially rejected. Gets his own rebound, goes up strong. And we're going to get a foul call on the play. Minnetonka calling for a jump, but we're going to get a foul. And Jones going to the line for 2 shots. And I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they coach you, right? You get the rebound, you go up strong, you're going to get the foul.
Absolutely you are. In this house, there's no free lunch.
Exactly. Gator Jones, his 2nd game as a starter, looking to improve on
straight
his
up, son.
17 and 8 from game number 1. First free throw rims out, no good. 2nd free throw coming.
All right, Malcolm.
Deep breath. 2nd free throw on the way. That rims out too. No good. Hammerstrom rebound.
There we go.
He kicks it up top. Mesnick doesn't hesitate to pull the trigger. That rims out too.
That was a nice shot.
This basket is broken.
It is. It's not going according to script, Lee.
Exactly. Now Riley O'Connor back with it. He's being guarded by Tyree. And he's got Steele coming for a little screen. Instead, he goes left. Now he uses the screen, but it's too late. Ball stolen away by Tyree.
There you go, Tyree.
That's Steele, number 5, over to Mesnick. Layup off
Get
the
in.
Short front end. Rebound, Hammerstrom. Layup good.
Love it, love it, love it.
As he went up, he blew his hair out of his eyes and laid it in right-handed.
The untrained eye doesn't catch that.
And now we're going to get a foul on Tyree. It's going to be a blocking foul. It's going to be foul number 2 on him. Team foul number 6 on the Lakers.
We are good, and EG3 is on the bench right now.
Well, hey.
Let's bring the MVP back in.
Right.
Right?
Hey, everybody needs a rest now and then.
Oh, yeah. We do have a halftime interview with a surprise guest, Lee.
Sweet. Now O'Connor back with it. He's looking to work on McCullough. Takes him to his right now, gets it back to Jalen Kane, who just checked back into the game. Kane, very impressive in his limited minutes. Off the backboard, in and good. And Kane's averaging 2 points a minute. He plays. I'd leave him on the floor.
Right. It's all about production.
I'll tell you what, that kid's got a bright future ahead of him, and we do not give compliments easily to the other team.
No, we don't. We're curmudgeons.
Now, Lakers, DG3 set to check back in along with Bach. Tyree to the left, back to Hammerstrom, back up top to Tyree. Tyree looking for his screen, doesn't come. Hammerstrom shades the wrong way. Tyree to the rack. That is in and good. Nice floater there. He went up and over Gaffney and laid it in. Kane back with it now. He's working on Hammerstrom. He's all the way out at midcourt. Now he's out at the free throw line. To the rack he goes. Rejected by Malcolm Jones, out of bounds off the Lakers. But how about Gator Jones with the block there? That's where you chime in, George, and give your
I have
important insights.
You know, important people in Washington, D.C. are Snapchatting me. That's how it's done because everything disappears in 24 hours, Lee.
Exactly.
So if I have to consult on the Ukraine, I'm good to know.
Exactly. That's a long 2 from Steele. In, out, no good. Rebound, Bach. He's had a nice rebounding game tonight, too.
He has.
Over to McCullough in the corner, 3-ball. That rims out, no good. and it's knocked away by O'Connor, but he knocks it right to Gaffney, and now back comes O'Connor with it. Ooh, a little razzle-dazzle from him. Some fancy dribbling. He slides it over to Bankin. Bankin with it. Back to Kane. Kane 3-ball. That's way off the mark, and it clangs harmlessly off the side of the rim. Garcia back with it. He's got 11, and he's looking for more. I can see it in his eyes.
Yep.
He's going to pull. Oh, I thought he was going to pull up for the three. Kick out Tyree. 3-ball from the corner. That's hard off the iron. Rebound tapped around. Jones taps it over to Tyree, and it's going to be rejected, but it's going to be off Minnetonka, out of bounds. 2:42 to go here in an entertaining first half. We're tied at 32, and now Gesu back in, and looks like number 20, Bankin, checking out.
Yep.
Kane stays in the game. Looks like he might go out for that ill-advised 3, but I'll tell you what, he's a sophomore, and he's going to be around for at least 2 more years. Jones off the backboard, short rebound. Jones rejected, picked up by Bach. Kick out McCullough, 3-ball wide open, rims out, no good. And I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for that rim costing us, we'd be at 42 instead of 32. Now to the rack goes Bankin, and that is stripped away out of bounds by a consortium of Laker players.
A consortium.
Hey, I've been studying my word of the day.
That's a big word, Lee. A consortium, you say.
It is a consortium.
You know, if one were going to a consortium party, does that mean one has to dress formally?
Uh-oh. Buckle up, baby. DG3 to the rack, and he is double hammered.
Cam Steele.
Cam says it's on the floor. Doesn't matter because that's team foul. Oh, hang on.
Cam's denying the event ever occurred.
That is team foul number 7. So
much like our stream.
Garcia going to the line for a 1-and-1. He had 26 in the first game. He's working on 11. He makes these 2. He's halfway there in game number 2.
He's halfway there. Dane Shod's halfway there to being best dressed again.
Question is, will Garcia be second team all-conference this year?
Well, I don't know why he wouldn't be first.
Well, he's got to keep working hard. I mean,
he's got things to prove.
George, you got to have your goal and then your reach goal.
You know, you're right. That's his stretch goal, as they say in pharma.
Garcia knocks them both down. 2:20 to go. Lakers on top, 34-32. And that's O'Connor back with it. Now he slides it over to Kane. Kane on Tyree, and that's an athletic matchup. He slides it over to Gesu. Now Gesu had Cam Steele posting up instead. He takes it himself, drives in. He's going to get a travel as he's closed out nicely by Bach. And I'll tell you what, Bach's been scoring a little bit, but his defense can only be described as lockdown.
Yeah, clearly that's his role. They put him on the kid who's up top who can hit a 3, and he's got to deny the ball. And
now Jones with an incredible bounce pass, inbounds to Tyree. Tyree didn't even have to move for it. Now McCullough, he's picked up high up top over to Bach. Bach down low to Garcia. Garcia pounds it in the lane, left-handed hook shot.
And one.
In, good, and he is fouled. And we haven't heard from Sparky referee in a long time, but now we do. And again, he was emphatic on the call.
Well, yeah, I saw him eat a graham cracker, have a nap, take his nookie out. He's ready to be a ref.
I don't want to name the whistleblower, but is it possible he is the whistleblower the way he's blowing that whistle with authority?
Again, check my Snapchat, and I'll tell you.
Garcia free throw in and good. He leads all scorers. He's got 16 as we get down to the 152 mark of the first half. Lakers on a 5-0 run. That's Kellogg back with it. A lot of dribbling, not going very many places. And now he kicks it out to Kane. Kane over to Gaffney. Gaffney with it. He hasn't shot all night. Turnaround hook shot. And that's a nice-looking hook from Cam Steele. And he's got 11. He's in double figures now.
He is like a Madden 2K superhero.
And the future TV cop cut in the same mold as John Miller is on the board.
Right, they could be good cop, bad cop.
Exactly, and then Bach knocks down a 3. Lakers on top, back by 5. Yeah, they called it a 2. Back on top by 5. Kellogg showing some moves, but again, not going anywhere. Gets it over to O'Connor. O'Connor picks up a screen, pull-up 3. That looks good for the moment it left his hand.
Woo!
And Minnetonka on fire from 3.
I am impressed with that shot. Let the record show.
Garcia now lays it off to Tyree to the rack. He goes, lays it off. And that's McCullough, and he's starting to rack the points. He's in double figures. He's got 10.
You know what? It's a long time coming for him. He helps us so much defensively. I'm happy to see
Exactly. 41-37, and I don't want to say it, George, but the taco could be in jeopardy tonight.
Taco. That's all this community needs.
Exactly. Off balance. Pull up 3. No good. And now McCullough's got numbers. He goes to the rack, kicks it up top to Tyree.
Okay.
Tyree resets, 33 seconds to go. Now they feed it down low to Jones.
Come on,
Gator Jones backs his way down on the smaller Gesu.
Smooth.
Turnaround hook shot in and good.
Wow, the kid's feeling it.
6'6", looked like he had 5'10" on him, and he said, I'm just going to back you down and lay it in.
I think it's like him versus Kenderick in the backyard.
I'll tell you what, and that's a good identification from a sophomore.
Right? Then Laura doubles him. and then he has to kick it out.
Exactly. Now Gaffney on the left wing again. I don't think he shot all night. They go to steal on the low block. It's going to be rejected out of bounds by Garcia. We got 5 seconds to go. Lakers with a 6-point lead. We've had 7 lead changes. It's been back and forth all night.
There's no better place to be than tuning in right here.
And now Minnetonka looking to get one last score. 5 seconds to go. And that's O'Connor. Pull up short. Rebound. Laid in at the buzzer. It's going to count. And that basket counts.
Didn't they read the script, Lee? We're supposed to have a larger lead at halftime.
And Minnetonka yelling scoreboard. Your halftime score, Lakers 43, Minnetonka 39. Wow, what a half. George, your thoughts?
My thoughts are it's who wants it more, frankly. I mean, we started very slowly, but then, Miller kind of took control. We played harder than them, but they came out playing harder than we did.
They did.
They did. They had an early lead. We kind of asserted ourselves. Our intensity got better when DJ Dorian came in, the man, the legend.
He did it all in that first half.
Not to be confused with Dave's
Points,
dad.
rebounds, assists, loose balls, defense.
Handoffs.
He did it all. He's a 5-tool player.
He's a 5-tool player. Just ask his dad. I'm kidding. No.
Exactly. All right, I'm going to step aside. You've got a big interview at halftime. I don't want to give it away, but it's a former Prior Lake player.
Go on.
Former Minnetonka player.
Ooh.
He's touched both sides, so he knows both schools.
I should have a Twitter poll
detail.
for this.
You should.
That narrows it down considerably.
It does. Well, probably to 1.
Right, there's only one. Now, that's the segue to give your headset over, brother.
Move back. I'm going to check on our mic issue upstairs in the
Thank you.
booth.
You never stop.
I'll be right back. I never stop. I do it all.
Right, and that's going to be my segue now. I have a halftime. I'll just keep saying it until he puts on the headset. We are live. I have a halftime interviewee that never stops either, that always gives his all, always thinks out of the box. Some people think he is an angel. Some people think he's maybe a little bit of a junior villain. Nick Rooney.
Man.
It's about time you got in here.
Senior.
How are you, my man?
Senior, it's great to see you. And
yes.
I love what you're doing. This is so cool. Like color commentary and
thank you.
And I just love your free spirit, man. On the weekends you're a rock star. During the day you got the 9 to 5, the suburban house with the family. But then you do what you want to do. And I love that about you.
I do what I want to do.
You're a free spirit.
Flattery will get you everywhere. Thank you. I feel like I have a young apprentice in training with you, young Nicholas.
Is that me? Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you, like 18 years old, 20 years old?
24 now. I'm getting up there.
You are. But now you're kind of an old man by touchdown passing history. And walk us through how you threw. How many touchdown passes? Do you own the NCAA all-time record for touchdown passes?
NCJAA, the junior college. Yeah, I threw a couple there, and then
minor trivial thing,
and then threw some in the actual NCAA too. Yeah,
I saw your highlight reel, and I think you threw 56 in one season. Did you not? Or how many did you throw?
I think it was 57. It's a record.
You knew this wasn't going to be easy.
No, I didn't. No, actually. Yeah, we had some fun.
And
now I'm doing overseas.
It's even more remarkable because you didn't come from a football family. I don't think. Maybe Christine played a little. I don't think her dad ever did.
Yeah, no.
But okay, the public wants to know all about you. You think out of the box. Tell us about your podcast series, Bold Perceptions.
That's something you're coming on, Senior. You're getting on there.
I would love to.
It's basically, it's raw and uncut. It's focused on positive energy from different perspectives around the world. We got a mission, connect the doers, and how we're doing that, we're building a community, networking within it, and creating win-win relationships. But I actually started it when I was overseas.
Really?
Yeah, I was living in Copenhagen and playing ball over there. And, the amount of people I've met from it, places I've been, I traveled to about 30 different countries, and it's been awesome. It's been a great experience. And now that I'm moving to Italy, I'm excited.
Moving to play ball.
Yeah, play
or
ball,
not.
and then they're going to extend my visa just to kind of live there for a couple months after. And
that's phenomenal.
I love Italy. I fell in love with it, and
why wouldn't you?
So we're going to keep it going. But it's just a good, positive energy. Everything you see now is, a lot of negativity. So we're trying to, produce some, positive stuff, and it's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. That's a godsend to your generation. I mean, they want everything given to them, and you're taking everything and broadening their viewpoints. I mean, you just mentioned several countries already that you're going to interface with and have people interviewed on Bold Perceptions, right? Where can they find Bold Perceptions, by the way?
Yeah, iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud. You can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and
Okay.
Yeah, we're just trying to build a community, man, and it's a lot of fun. You know, you surround yourself with good people and good things happen, and that's why I'm excited to have you on. Because I'm telling you, George, I love how you just do what you do, no inhibitions, and it's really neat. A lot of people are afraid to go start a color commentary thing for, the Parr Lake High School. Now, I bet you're getting a ton of viewers, and it's a lot of fun.
Well, it's going to help having you on tonight. Thank you. A shout out to Michelle, my lovely wife, who obviously is kind of the wind beneath my wings. She's cool with me doing these things. She's, I think, cool with the rock band thing. We go live all the time. Can we go live on Bold Perceptions?
I think we might have to make it happen.
Can we do that?
We're gonna do something neat. No, I mean we're gonna do something neat because I think the way you live your life, we gotta put that on the podcast.
Put that on film.
Put that in film too, right?
Put that on celluloid.
But hey, I didn't even know that we were playing Tonka tonight. I went to both of these high schools, and it's kind of funny. I was at this Parr Lake gym about a month ago because my sister played volleyball for Minnetonka.
Oh yeah.
And that place the place gets rocking. And now it's so cool to see, that good player they got here. The guy that's
Cam Steele?
For Parr Lake.
For us,
Yeah.
DG3.
It's
Dawson
amazing
Garcia.
seeing like a full stadium hall because this is a sweet arena.
Oh, it's
and
a great
this place
place.
can get going, and it was really neat when I saw my sister play volleyball here about a month ago.
That is outstanding, exactly. And I mean, Minnetonka's. You're comparing us favorably to Minnetonka's facilities, which are great.
Yeah,
So that goes a long way.
I just love the the wraparound, and when it gets loud in here, it gets loud in here. It's super great basketball environment.
Thank you. So what I might be hearing, and what the public really wants to know, my man, I love you. A few years ago, you were the heir apparent to be our best quarterback in a long, long time. And what do? You leave.
I took off,
Explain
man. I took
yourself.
Off. I transferred to Minnetonka, and to be honest with you, it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Okay.
At a point in my life, and a lot of other circumstances, and what I learned from going over there and about myself, and it was the best thing that could happen. I got no hard feelings.
Awesome.
I got a lot of great people around here in Parr Lake, but it was something that needed to happen. I couldn't imagine my life if I didn't go. So.
Well, change always promotes growth.
Totally.
Positive change. Looking you in the eye, that's been wonderful for me in my life. And winners win like yourself. And sometimes to win, you have to make a change.
Yeah,
so
totally.
You probably would have gotten stagnant here. And I, as an old quarterback, I do remember the center giving you the laces down. Do you remember that when you were the quarterback here? I don't even think they had the center give you the laces up across your fingers.
Hey, they ran that
right?
the wing tee or something, but they did great with it. They won a lot of games and put Parr Lake. Parr Lake's a big school now.
Absolutely.
Parr Lake's on the map in every sport, and it's great to see. There's these coaches. They did a lot of good stuff here, and it's good. It's my hometown.
Absolutely.
So, I want to see them be good.
Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. And I know that it's not an easy decision for you to leave. We have a great coaching staff here and what have you. So that takes a lot of courage to do what you did.
Just like you, man. I just throw myself out there. Throw myself out there.
You know what? A little 3-chord rock and roll and some announcing, you can do it. I want you to hear this song right now. I mean, maybe you can guest vocalize with us when we do a little of the newer stuff. Maroon 5. Have you heard of them, or is
that you cover?
Well, yeah, we try to.
Yeah. You should have played at Runefest last year. Next
yes,
Runefest,
we should.
We'll get you out there.
Wink. Let's go. Add us to the lineup.
Hey, why don't, instead of these shooting contests, we have George Sr. and the band come out half court? Get it going.
I'm game. I mean, we have a repertoire of hair metal, some 60s rock, some newer stuff. And I'm glad you brought that up. You are an alum, correct?
Yeah.
There is an alumni basketball tournament here, December 21st, for real. We're putting together squads. What do you say you put together?
See, I would love to, but I am under that contract, and I can't miss going over to Italy. Because you get hurt before you go over there, I can't. That's where I'm meant to be over there, and I can't risk anything.
I'm right. The risk reward just clearly doesn't favor you playing in our alumni tournament.
That sounds fun. I might have to come over and watch.
Well, you can come over and watch. Maybe you take the headset if I'm out there on a team.
Oh, I do some color commentary.
You can do this.
Let's see if the fans like me enough to do that.
Right. Okay. So we have to wrap this up, my man. The one, the only Lee Bernick is back in the house, back from his nap, but. You keep doing what you're doing. Don't change a thing.
I appreciate it. You too. And thanks for having me on here. This is neat. I'm excited to see how this game finishes up. Two good squads.
Two good squads, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, and where can your fans, again, one more time, where do they find your podcast?
Yeah, it's Bold Perceptions on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, the Facebook, Instagram. But hit us up, man. We're trying to build a community and give value to one another. So, hey, George, I really appreciate you having me on, and I love what you guys are doing here. It's really neat.
Back at you. I love you, man. All right, be good. We'll talk to you, Nick. Great job. That was good. Yeah. Piece of cake. See ya.
All right, George, we are back. Wow, what a first half. And we've got a special shout-out to Ann Lasher in Charles City, Iowa. And Abby's got some Prior Lake swag for us. Sweet. Yeah, we. Oh, now Indian giver. She takes it back. Can you say that on the air? Native American giver. I guess you can't say. She gives us a present and then takes it back.
You know, I'm gonna pretend I just put my headset on.
We'll put that on the dump. We'll edit that out.
Right. Thank you, Abby. No, we need free swag.
We do need free swag. So if you've got any Prior Lake swag, we could use some. All right, we are back to live action. 18 minutes on the clock. 1 half to go. One of these teams, George, is moving to 2-0.
One is moving to 2-0. That means the other isn't, and that also means we are moving to 2-0.
Exactly. Well, I got to be honest. That was probably one of our best halves of broadcasting ever.
Excellence.
We were spitting fire the whole way. That's O'Connor to the rack. No good. Tyree cleans up the rebound, gets it quickly up to McCullough. McCullough races down the court, feeds it up top to Mesnick.
And you know, we would be the wind beneath our wings are our sponsors.
We are, and we will get to them shortly. But now Mesnick, gets away with a little bit of a slide there. Up top, that's DG3. He's guarded by Cam Steele. Goes by Steele to the rack, off the backboard. Rims out, no good. Gets his own rebound. And in a Jack Greaves special, he lays it in.
Jack Greaves, gone but not forgotten.
Gone but not forgotten.
Dane Greaves asleep.
Brings me to another shout-out. Lucy in the Sky. Special shout-out to her. And
sorry, I'm having some Burnick water leak.
We got John Martins, Karen Farrington.
Doc Martins.
We got them all.
He's got good footwear.
Now Gaysu lays that one in. This game's still close. It's a 4-point game. 17 minutes to go. Lakers on top, 45-41.
Right.
That's Tyree in the corner. Lays it down to Malcolm Jones. High off the backboard. In and good.
Beautiful cut without the ball.
And Gator Jones has 4. He's looked good tonight.
He has. He's going to look good all the time.
And now JT Gaffney takes his first shot of the night and knocks down a 3. It's a 3-point Laker lead.
They never miss.
They are shooting 80% from 3. But you're going to live and die by those. DG3, we're going to call that an alley-oop to Tyree because it certainly could not have been a shot.
Right, no, that was not from Superman.
No. But DG3 gets the foul call.
So if he's DJ3, does that mean DJD1 would be the next moniker
it could be.
We're going to start?
You know what? When he gets his first dunk, he's getting a nickname.
On a 6-foot rim?
Yeah, hey, whenever, right?
Right.
Garcia, free throw in and good. He adds to his game high. He's got 19, looking to make it 20 with a free throw here.
Lee, I just got a text that Dane Schad retied his tie in the hopes that he does get best dressed.
He does look good. Could he go back-to-back free throw?
Is that real? Or is that fake news?
Well, I don't know. He's got khakis and a tie. He's looking good.
He's looking sharp.
I don't know if it's encouragement from Coach Miller, but he has upped his A game. Well, he's upped his game to at least like a solid B.
Solid B. I saw him at the buckle.
He starts wearing Ferragamo shoes.
I saw him at the buckle.
He's kicked out by Bach. Now he goes to the lane. He's got Steele cutting back. Oh, and 2 guys go down.
The octagon.
And now O'Connor gets it, kicks it out. Back to Gaffney. He just made the 3. Now over to Bankin. Bankin back to O'Connor. O'Connor driving in the lane. Kicked out, and that ball's knocked away by Bach. Good defense here by the Lakers. It would be a shot clock violation, but once again, Prior Lake did not want to spend the money to run the electricity on the shot clocks. That's Gaffney, 3-ball, no good. Minnetonka finally misses from 3. DG3 corrals a rebound, throws some bows, gets it all the way up to Malcolm Jones, who one-hands it, and now he backs down Cam Steele, and he's going to get called for a walk
Might
there.
be a travel.
Yep, walk on Jones. I'll tell you what, he had good position, and I think he was looking to kick it out to DG3.
Yeah, he fundamentally knew he wanted to kick it because he got doubled, and instead he got caught.
That can happen.
Let's go.
Now that's O'Connor back with it. He swings it behind the referee, so I can't tell who that is. That's up top to Steele they go, and now we're going to get a offensive foul call. Moving screen, that's going to be on Riley O'Connor.
On Colin O'Connor as Cam Steele. Can't believe it.
Right. How many kids does Joe O'Connor have?
He's got 9 lives, that Joey.
He's got 9 lives.
Shout out to Joey OC, who is listening tonight.
He always does. Big fan. One-handed grab there by McCullough. Gets it over to Jones. Now in the lane they go to
Nice
Garcia.
take.
Easy
And
shot.
one.
In and good. Garcia flexing for the crowd.
He's asserting his dominance.
Kind of a half flex. I think you got to go both arms if you're going to flex for the crowd.
Right, I think so too. I think it's not a sometime thing.
So if we're going to vote on it, you'd say it's a 2-0 vote that you're going to go with a 2-arm flex.
Absolutely the 2-arm flex. You know, pretend you're posing at Lifetime. You know, you just did a couple 5-pound curls. Feeling good about yourself.
Free throw in and good, and Lakers with their largest lead of the night at 8.
Right.
They've come out on fire.
So here we sit. I don't want to say we have control of this game, but I think we kind of sort of do.
Exactly. Gaysu out, and that's Kellogg back in. I'd say he of the fancy handle, and he's going to make some noise in the future.
He will.
Got to get a little more experience. Pull up 3 from him, and he banks that down.
Nice
And he
shot.
doesn't waste any time. And Kellogg, he's not even on the back on the board. He's got, well, that's 3. I thought he had more than that. Tyree, spin move to the lane, in and good. Lakers back up by 7.
Here we go.
Now O'Connor with it.
We got this, Lee.
He's got Kellogg, and I'll tell you what, Kellogg plays at a high rate of speed. You got to like him and Kane are the future of this team, obviously. And now he drives in the lane, kicks it out to Steele. Steele working on Garcia to the rack. Right-handed roll in, out, no good. Rebound. Owens off of him, and it is going to be Laker ball.
Right.
And you know who couldn't believe that? Number 20, Brock Bankin on the bench there. He looked like his hamster died when that call went out.
That's a terrible moment in any young lad's life.
Exactly. Flodden out checks into the game for Gator Jones. And now Bach with it. He's working on the right wing, gets it back up top to Flodden. They feed it to DG3, and they're just going to post DG3 up. He's got a smaller Owens on him, but Owens knocks it away. Good play there. Steele comes up with it. He gets it over to Kellogg, and Kellogg races down the court, feeds it in the corner. Pull up 3 from O'Connor. It's way short. No good. Rebound Flodda. Back to Garcia. End-to-end action all night. These players are going to need a shower. And Garcia with the assist over to Tyree. Tyree wants the foul. He wants the foul. He's got 8.
Nice finger roll.
And now Kellogg back with the ball. He's only running at half speed, so things are really slowing down here. He takes it over to O'Connor. He's working on Flodda. O'Connor. And we're going to get a ticky-tack reach foul. And that's the newbie. We'll just call him newbie.
I have my thoughts. I'm biting my tongue a little bit. They run that wheel offense, a high pick and roll. You got to stay with your man.
Right.
All right, let's go. There, I said it.
Right. O'Connor set to inbound. He gets it over to Kane. Jalen Kane back into the game. He was
all right, DJ, let's
shining
go.
Star in the first half. He goes right down past the man, lays it off to Owens. Owens rejected by Flodda, gets his own rebound, but it's stripped away by Bach behind the back. He's got Tyree down low and throws it almost out of bounds, but Tyree saves it over to DG3. Things getting sloppy, and it's time for Prior Lake to slow him down.
Good pass.
Wide open Flodda, kicks it over to Doyen, passes on the 3, drives in. Looks like Kane kicked out a leg there. Should have been a foul.
Yeah.
But it's okay because Bach knocks down the 3.
The fans knocked down the 3. Look at them. They're so fired up right now. I love it.
Right. Lakers up 4 at the half. And now up 12, 59-47, 13-26 to go here in the second half.
You know what? What an unselfish play by DJ D1. He drives to the rim, right-handed take.
Went right through that trip.
Goes right through the trip, and he has the angle, and instead he kicks it to Bach for the 3. That's unselfish basketball, Lee.
That is unselfish basketball, and I'll tell you what, Lakers have come out blazing in the second half.
Blazing hot like B-dubs on a Tuesday night.
I like it. I like blazing.
Well, I like blazing. Does blazing like you,
Well,
Lee?
I'm talking about the sauce. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm only in the sauce. This is a high school.
You know I am.
Yep,
bro.
yep.
So shout out to Brucey Bruce across the way. No one spins tunes better than our own Bruce.
He does. He's
Pork
got the
chop
crowd
over
going.
there.
He's taking this electric crowd.
Look at
and
him
he's
smiling.
He's slowing it down a notch with a little Neil Diamond.
He's got Dick over there with him. You know, they look like they are at the play with the Lincolns right now.
Now, you may be asking yourself, George, where is Dylan Bear tonight?
Where is Dylan Bear tonight?
He is down at U.S. Bank Stadium practicing for the Minnesota State High School League All-Star game.
Oh, there we go. Great reference, Lee.
Yep.
Where's Randy Bear? He's with Dylan.
Randy Bear was here rebounding at halftime.
I saw that, as he often is.
Yep. And he out-rebounded Sandy 3-1.
That can't be confirmed.
Sandy wasn't even here.
She didn't get that one rebound.
All right, 59-47. Lakers playing good D out of the break, and that's Kellogg back with it. He's working on Bach. Who's going to smile first this year, Bach or Mesnick?
I'm going to give it to Mesnick when we win state.
Kane, another beautiful pass down low that Owens just can't
There you
handle.
go, DJ. Another board for DJ.
Broken down by Kane to the
Whoa,
rack. He goes.
hey now.
Ball on the floor, picked up by Bach. DG3 still on the floor. Bach in the lane. Tyree drives baseline. He's fouled by O'Connor. And that's going to be number 3 on O'Connor. Out he goes. In comes number 12. That's Arndt. And in comes number 22. That's Gaffney. Owens out. O'Connor out. And O'Connor's been kind of their big shooter. He's got 13, leading their scores.
He's a good ball player.
Owens had a little rough go of it here tonight, and he's getting a good teaching moment from his coach here.
Oh,
now,
DJ, good cut.
Rack, reverse layup, in and good.
Whoa! MVP.
And the Laker lead swells to 14. Lakers outscoring them by 10 here in the second half. Cam Steele now working on Garcia, and we're going to get a block foul on Garcia. And you know what? That's okay. That's his second foul, but his first foul in the last 18 minutes. He got that quick early one and then has been on cruise control ever since.
Well, he hasn't been in. No, we're equal opportunity glad-handed.
Exactly. Oh, and now almost a 5-second call. They go up top to Kane. That's Kellogg to Kane, and we are going to get a travel call. I don't think any of the other officials saw that or anybody else in the gym. But you got to go with what the ref says.
All right, Tyree, let's go. Take control.
And here comes the Minnetonka bench. They're cheering their guys on. They know they're young. They know they've got a bright future. But so does Prior Lake. But Prior Lake's future is now down the lane.
Spread them out and get it inside.
Off the backboard, in, good. He's got 25, and it's been an easy 25 for DG3.
Easy does it for number 3.
Now Steele with it, back to Kellogg. And
out of bounds.
The handle out of bounds. Tell you what, if anybody's got good hair, I think it's Kellogg.
He does have good hair.
If he doesn't make it to the NBA, George, he could be taking our job down the line.
He's got other options.
He's got anchorman hair. We're kind of off camera. He's more of an on-camera kind of personality.
He's an on-camera sort.
Yes, now Tyree back with it. He's working on Kane over to Doyen. Doyen, minutes, but now he's done it all.
Oh, boy.
As he turns it over. Steele goes down for the two-handed jam with a little extra emphasis on the rim. And now Doyen, after the turnover, rips it away from Tyree.
Takes it from his teammate.
Give me that ball. I want to make up for it, Coach.
Doyen. I love him.
Now Garcia by Barrett.
Yep, that was Greek freak-like. Let's take on all 5 guys and get to the rim.
Yep. And that's Gaffney with the rebound up to Kellogg. Kellogg pounds that ball. He's a good dribble. That looks like a 43 hoops kind of teaching. Down they go to Arndt. Arndt on the baseline, but he runs into a double team, kicks it out. That's Steele with it, driving on Garcia. He's got the right-handed hook if he wants it.
That's going in.
He takes it, doesn't hit anything. That might have hit the shot clock, if anything at all. Garcia takes it himself. He's nursing that bad calf pull-up three on the way. Good. He's got 28.
Smiling at the fans. Dick woke up.
He's clapping for himself. And now back comes Kellogg, and this lead has exploded. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Lakers 66, Minnetonka 49. And can you believe they led as late as 44-42?
That's what they do. They start early, but then they take their yachts off of Fletcher's, and they're home by 10.
George, I'm going to let you run down the sponsors.
Well, I mean, obviously, Burnick Home Group, I can talk about that forever.
They are pretty sweet. If you're thinking of buying or selling, don't forget to call them. And they are patriotic.
Hey, if you need a podcast, where do you go?
Flag.
You go to Bold Perceptions, Nick Rooney's Bold Perceptions. Gold level sponsors, Hans Photography, Peterson Scottum Realtors, Navigate HR, Professional Wireless, Cosmopolitan Orthodontics. Great sign, by the way. Burnick Home Group, Carboni's Pizza, Johnny Kirko, Shakopee, Minnetonka, Sioux Community, the Gatlin family, James Modi, CPA, the Wilds Golf Club, Minnesota Horse and Hunt Club, the Copper Pint, Lakeside Eye Care, the Herpy family. Am I saying that right?
I think it's Jerpy.
The Jerpy family, too. There's 2 of them. They get 2 for 1 here. Supporting Strategies, Total Wine & More.
George, you got to pick it up. We're back to live action.
There's like 60 of them, Lee.
I know. Hey,
We'll hit the
everybody wants to jump on the bandwagon for the future state
champions,
or soon-to-be state champions, I should say.
Soon to be.
That's Kellogg now. Mesnick into the game. Working on him. Stolen away by Tyree. But Tyree quickly turns it back over to Kellogg. Arndt now with it at the circle. Sides to his right, gets it back to Kellogg. Kellogg a little shake and bake on Mesnick, crosses him over in the lane. He goes. Left-handed layup in, good. Are we going to get a goaltend on that?
Maybe.
Nope, we're going to get a foul.
Yes.
2 shots as Kellogg is going to the line, and I thought that could have been a goaltend.
Absolutely could have been. And speaking of gold-level personalities and families, Eileen Johnson family, a silver sponsor. The Duford family coming hard to the hole. the Bernards family, Ecam Orthodontics, Family Vision Clinic, Montgomery National Golf Course. You know who runs that show?
We do.
The Fifth Beatle.
Greg McCush.
Greg McCush, the Fifth Beatle. Newmarket Bank, Prior Lake Subway, Dr. Carlson, and Belanda Family Dentistry. Teresa's Mexican Restaurant, Hy-Vee, Park Dental Banking Liquor. John Hedevig, Thrive and Financial.
All right, Tyree, rebound to the rack, no good. DG3 cleans it up.
He did. He can work for Windex.
He is Windex as he cleaned that glass. Tyree grabbed the rebound, went coast to coast, missed the easy bunny, but DG3 there to backstop him. Now kick out in the corner. That's Arndt. Easy pass goes through his hands, gets it over. That's O'Connor back in the game. Nice crossover there on Jones. Hangs on his way to the rim. And I'll tell you what, I didn't see a foul there. I didn't see any contact there.
Yeah, I think that's a little ticky-tack.
He missed the bunny, but a foul call by our newbie ref. But that's okay. Hey, he's earning his stripes.
He's earning his stripes. I like that.
He'll go back and watch the film.
He will. He'll learn from it.
We will top 1,000 viewers tonight, I think. And keep in mind, our goal for the year is 25,000 combined YouTube
yes, people.
views. So
Tune in often.
Yes, if you have to watch it 3 or 4 times, please do so.
A lot of our fans, they only have like 4 fingers, so
exactly.
They're made for this.
Second free throw on the way. That one also good. O'Connor, he's got 12 on the night.
Whoa! Oh, you're out of bounds. Good call.
Yep, you can't do that. Oh, and that's okay though, because Jones just went long on the 3, so that saves his shooting percentage.
Yeah, we can live with that. Absolutely. Alex
Speaking
Trebek
of
is a
shooting
referee
percentage,
tonight.
he's 3 for 3. Doyen refuses to miss.
He won't miss all year. I mean, I'm calling his shot for him.
Exactly. Kellogg with it, lays it off to Kane. Kane driving on McCullough in the lane, floater up
Nice
over
take.
Garcia. In, good, fouled. And I don't know why this kid's not getting more minutes. He's got 8 going to the line.
Kid looked great, and he created his own shot too. He's not a product of the Minnetonka system. Reverse the ball, pass and cut.
Are you saying the Minnetonka system is old school?
I am saying it's old school. It's wonderfully old school, but is it effectively? I'll throw it back at you. They're
Free
down
throw,
14.
no good. Rebound, Garcia quickly up to Tyree. He's got Mesnick camp, but takes it himself in the lane to the rack. Left-handed layup, no good. And I'll tell you what, he had Mesnick there. I think he's going to wish he had that one back for the assist, but he did have a clear lane to the layup. Now Kellogg high off the side of the backboard, and he can't do that. McCullough called for the foul.
Bailout foul. I don't see the foul on that one either.
Yeah.
Just saying, Mr. Trebek, Mr. Referee.
And that's going to be McCullough's second foul. He's got 10 on the night. He's in double figures.
Well, and he always draws the toughest defensive responsibility. They put him on the score a lot.
And it looks like Hammerstrom and Bach are set to check back
Oh,
in.
yeah.
So out is going to go McCullough out and Tyree out. And I think they're going to talk to Tyree about that last rush down where he took on 3 guys when
See
he
what
had
Miller's got for
Mesnick
me,
camped
right.
out. Yep. He is. Miller's talking to him, and that's good coaching there.
That is good coaching.
Have we picked best dressed yet? We talked about Dane
No.
once
It's
again.
still out there to be decided. TBD. Dane Schott, he's got a dynasty happening, but I don't know if we want a dynasty. Then we lose fans, Lee.
That is true, but in all fairness, I've seen Ray's jacket before.
Oh.
Craig, I've seen
Hurt
that
me.
outfit before. Miller, I've seen that outfit before as well. DG3 knocks down the 3. Number 3's got 33, and it's a number 3 kind of night.
Well, it is kind of a 3-ball kind of night. And Dane Schott, if he wins tonight and Friday, that would be 3 victories in 3 contests.
Wow, did you just see Kane to the rack?
I did.
And Mesnick was playing good D on him. Now they find Mesnick
Whoa.
in the corner, and Kane knocks it away from him out of bounds.
Good call.
I'll tell you what, we should try to pilfer Kane away from him. What can we offer him?
We
to come
could
play at
offer
Prior
them
Lake?
a home on Prior Lake.
We could.
We could. That's about all we have to offer. Carbones, they would kick in. Free pizza.
We could call ourselves a prep school. And now Garcia rejected by Cam Steele. I don't believe what I just saw.
Thank you.
That's not allowed in this gym.
I don't think we'll ever see that again.
Oh, here come the cops. They're going to take him away.
Right. Can't do that. That's a mugging. Milwaukee cops from
Student
Marquette.
section letting them have it. Now Garcia set to inbound. Mesnick cutting all the way through. Sets a screen. Jones to the rack. No good. Kick out 3. Mesnick right away launches. Shot no good. Garcia rebound. He goes up strong.
He just got rejected again.
Rejected? What?
What are the odds of this?
Is the dynasty over? He's got 33, but he's been blocked twice.
I think Dave Garcia is wearing Dawson's uniform.
And now Minnetonka changing their strategy from all 3s to driving to the rack. and trying to put Prior Lake in foul trouble.
You know it.
They might not win this game, but they may give other teams a blueprint. Shoot 80% from three and get
all
all our stars fouled out.
I hate it when that happens.
O'Connor to the line, and now Doyen sent the check back in along with Tyree.
Right.
O'Connor free throw in and out, no good. Lakers up 71-58, 9:06 to go, a 13-point Laker lead. If you're just joining us, we had 7 first-half lead changes.
We had a lot going on, but in the end, the good guys are going to prevail. DJ Doyen's back in the game.
He's doing it all. Does Miller want to just settle things down and get the rock out
right?
there? If we had a nickname, which he won't get until he does, we could call him. He's kind of
gotta
the rock
earn his
of this team. Second free throw, no good either. That one didn't rim in and out, just was out the whole way.
Let's talk about the wonderfulness of Russ Reeds today.
He did such a great job getting us set up. Now Garcia spins in the lane,
hear.
off the backboard, in and good. And Mike McKiernan can't believe his eyes.
Mike's not happy with that. Mike wants perfection. Mike lives the life of perfection.
So Garcia may be back after the 2 blocks, and I got to right the ship.
Yep, Dave Garcia.
And now Kellogg gets away with a walk based on the slippery floor. We have got to get some grit on these floors.
We do.
Now Kellogg to the rack, pushed away by Bach. Kicks it out. Kane, 3-ball on the way. That is in, out, no good.
Nice board.
And I'll tell you what, I think this backboard might be broken because we had a bunch of rim in and
Come on,
out.
Deej.
And now I don't know if that was a floater from Doyen or an alley-oop, but either way, it's rejected 10 rows deep.
That's leather
by
lunch.
JT Gaffney.
Right. That's a Rawlings with a side of ketchup.
Exactly.
That's what that is.
Kellogg out, Bankin in.
Heinz ketchup in.
And now Doyen set to inbound.
Side of salad.
And now Bach with it in the corner. He's got to get out of there. Hands off to Tyree, and we're going to get a timeout. Good timeout there as Prior Lake had nothing going. So at 8:17, Lakers on top by 15, 73-58. George, your thoughts?
My thoughts are we are in control, not to be Captain Obvious.
Right.
So I want to look elsewhere, and, let's talk about the game Friday. We are in Hopkins.
Yep.
Or is it's Saturday?
Saturday, 5:30 at Hopkins, but we're taking on our nemesis, Eden Prairie.
Eden Prairie. Last time we tuned in, we had the lead at halftime. We had a 1-point lead at halftime in the section final. We were right here. The town was electric.
Oh, the gym was packed. It was unbelievable.
Right, and then somewhere along the way, we couldn't stop their pick and roll. What is going to change this time around so that we come out with the W?
Right.
I think we're going to defend the pick and roll.
Yes, for sure we are.
Number one. Number two, we have Malcolm in the middle.
That is true.
A good backup post.
Well, we had a Jones in the middle last time, too.
Well, we had his big brother, who did help a lot that day.
Which, by the way, shout out to Robert Jones watching us from the University of Denver, where he is lighting it up out there.
He is lighting it up. He might go pro next year.
No, Garcia, he could be a one and done. I don't think Denver's ever had one, have they?
Kiki Vanderway.
Did he go to Denver? He played for the Nuggets.
That's the kind of thing I don't want you to research.
Exactly. Now Steele to the rack and dribbles it off his foot, out of bounds. He dives on it, and, well, that can happen.
Things happen when you play
McCullough at the check back in. He's coming in for Jones, so Lakers going a little bit smaller.
As Steve Martin said, let's get small.
Right. We tick under 8 minutes to go. George, the taco's still in play, but it looks like a fading hope.
It's fading. You don't want a soggy taco anyway. Nobody likes that.
Nope. Now Doyen. Oh, what a crisp bounce pass to Garcia. He's working at the free throw line, turns, faces, feeds it back to Doyen. And he's rejected for the second time in minutes, too. That's Cam Steele. He turned it over on one end, blocked it on the other, and it looks like he tore his Achilles.
Well, he's Cam Steele. He's a robot.
No, he's back.
He'll be fine.
One of the fastest healing Achilles injuries of all time.
Right. He's bionic.
Only Kobe could play on that.
Yes. I mean, a name like that, he's no Charles Barkley in his later stages. He's Cam Steele.
Exactly. Garcia cuts to the back, trying to take advantage.
Reverse the ball.
Bach with it to the lane. He goes, dribbles in, kicks out Tyree on the right wing, and now he's going to reset. They swing it wide. McCullough over to Bach, down low to DG3.
He's getting tripled.
Up, under, right-handed hook shot, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds, and that is going to be, I thought it was off Garcia, but they're going to give it to us.
Well, because he's DJ3. He's a D1 prospect, getting triple teamed, and he's still drawing the foul.
Bach in the corner, up top, Tyree. Tyree working on Owens. Looks like he wants to take him himself. He does a little shake and bake, but Owens doesn't bite. Pull up three from Tyree.
Ooh.
Short front iron. Rebound. That's Bankin with it. He slides it over to O'Connor. Quickly up to Steele. Steele, NBA 3 with an NBA rejection from Garcia. and the ref calls a foul. I told him we weren't giving him a nickname because he was doing a good job, but we might have to come up with one now.
We need a nickname, Lee.
So 73-58 the score as we get down to the 7-minute mark. We're just getting some texts from fans, and I would text into Russ Reeds. Just go out to the high school's website that we need our scoreboard camera back.
This is a plea for help.
Right. The scoreboard camera, politically incorrect, last year is serving a 10-game suspension.
Right.
And we're at the Minnesota State High School League hoping to get that knocked down to 2.
Absolutely. Well said. Well said.
Exactly. Steele's second free throw in and good. Leads at 14. Are you getting nervous, George?
I am not getting nervous. However, I think it is about a blueprint for other squads. Like you nailed it. We're going to win this game tonight, but it's Saturday. I mean, is that going to be the blueprint for Hopkins to beat us?
I'll tell you what. I think Minnetonka is coming of age tonight. Out goes Steele, nursing that Achilles.
Yep.
In comes Jalen Kane. I don't know if that's good news or bad news.
Well, they're just trying to beat us the last 5 minutes of the game now, 7 minutes.
Exactly. Play the youngsters.
We're going to win the game.
Now that's Doyen with it. Turns, faces, gets it over to Bach. Bach looking for Garcia down low. And will we be emptying the bench at any time tonight, you think, George? Kick out.
I'd like to think so.
3-ball for Doyen. That's short front iron. Rebound tapped around. Tyree comes up with it. And I'll tell you what, Lakers have done a great job on the glass. Tyree spins to the lane.
Yep, draws
and that's
a foul.
A mysterious foul call as well. Might have been a makeup call.
Well, you know, it's like a mystery why Minnetonka stayed in the game so long. We're the better team. It's just plaudits. My glass is 3/4 full.
I'll tell you what, Tyree, he might be 6'2 or 6'3. He plays like he's 6'8.
Oh, for sure.
Malcolm's huge. Garcia's huge. And so we've just had our way on the glass, and I think that's the difference.
Absolutely. Athletically, we definitely have a significant advantage tonight.
Tyree free throw clangs around, and he's going to have to try another one.
Again.
He's looking for double figures. He's got 8 right now, 2 fouls.
Yep.
Lakers in the bonus. Or, I'm sorry, make that Minnetonka's in the bonus. Lakers a 2 away still. Tyree free throw in good. He's up to 9. 74-61, 6:43 to go. And the game's pace starting to slow just a little bit.
It is. Absolutely it is.
I don't know if the players are tired. My voice is getting tired.
No, to say it isn't so.
We don't even need Tom Benedict to edit this tape.
Whoa!
Could be our demo tape right here. This
I can't
could
hear
be
you,
the one
Lee.
that gets
Who?
us to TNT. Kane shot no good. Banking there to bank it in off the rebound. And just as we're talking about good rebounding, not a good box out there for the Lakers. We're going to have to improve on that. Now Doyen up top with it over to Garcia.
Masterful.
Garcia shake and bake on Gaffney over to Tyree. Tyree in the lane.
Wow.
Left-handed floater in
Wow.
and good. And now Tyree in double figures. That's 3 players in double figures for the Lakers tonight.
And you know what? I mean, they defensed him beautifully, but when you have that kind of athletic ability.
He's just too athletic
Let's go
for
to the
teams
rim.
to handle. Yeah, we got McCullough with 10, Tyree with 11, and a block.
Yep,
and now
Tyree
DG3 with 35.
There you go, DG3.
And now here comes, lays it off to DG3 to the rack. He goes.
Oh, yes.
Two-handed jam. That's 37 for DG3.
37.
78-63, 15-point lead
my.
with 5:36 to go. And I can see some of the kids on the bench, at the deep end of the bench, getting a little nervous. And now Garcia gets called for the foul on the 3. That's back-to-back threes he's been called for fouls on.
You gotta be kidding
as
me.
he was closing out
That was horrible.
on 15, O'Connor. O'Connor's got 12. He's going to the line for 3 more. And Cam Steele set the check back in. Mass substitutions for the Lakers as I see Flata, Mesnick, and Jones.
Yep. I mean, we're a giving community, but that.
And you know what I like about this Laker team this year? 2 games. We've had 2 really different rotations of players.
Oh, that's
So
true.
they're still feeling things out.
Yeah, you can tell. The starting lineup has already changed.
Keeping everybody involved. But I'll tell you what, those
good.
kids on the bench, I know that feeling because I was on the bench a lot in high school.
Go on.
But they're starting to get a little nervous. Like this might
They
be.
let bands sit on the bench, Lee? Is that what you're telling our fans?
Hey, when you're playing the flute, you know
Right?
what? They need that encouragement. I was known as the Zamfir of high school
You
athletics.
are the man, Lee. We might have Where Are They Now, and we might have to pull out your old footage.
Exactly.
What are they saying?
Overboard. Jones up high to clean the glass. Good box out there by Gaffney. And I'll tell you what, this team is well balanced. Garcia's the big scorer, but I'll tell you what, everybody's contributing tonight. The long cross court pass to Tyree.
Good call.
Thinks about the 3. Now takes the 3. That is Klang short off the front iron. Run down by O'Connor in the corner. He dribbles it off his leg, out of bounds.
All right.
Laker ball.
All right. The tidal wave is hitting the beach.
Joined in the booth now by Matthew McConaughey.
Yes.
And now we've got a timeout on the floor. Prior Lake calling timeout. They're strategizing here. They're not happy with what they saw there.
No, they want perfection tonight.
Perfection. Well, they got 78. We got 5 minutes to get 22 points for the free taco.
The free taco. We need the taco. I don't know about you. You know, we need swag. We need free tacos.
Right, exactly.
We do.
I thought we had it when Abby was down here showing off those new shirts, and then
she
I'm
did.
like, oh.
She pulled the string on us.
That even likes my size. It looks like my size, but to no avail.
To no avail. You know, I mean, we can't. We have something to look forward to. We're going to get free swag. I can feel it.
You're right. Is that payola, though, if we're begging for stuff on the air?
Shameless pandering?
Could we be in trouble
Why
with
would we not do that?
Could we be in trouble with the FCC?
Well, the FCC, we're too small for the FCC to care.
True.
Literally and figuratively.
Well, it did work out good for Howard Stern.
That's true. Well, he has talent.
But I feel like if any executives at TNT are listening tonight, we are going to be on one of their NBA broadcasts.
You know, it's just a matter of time.
It's just a matter of time.
No, I mean, we're this close. We're very, very close. We get texts that the general public doesn't see. We just don't want to let on.
Right.
So, you know, why we wouldn't want to join them until after state basketball anyway. We would want to join them right in April or May.
Right, in time for the NBA playoffs.
Yes, thank you. Not before. Doesn't make sense.
Flata back in the game now. He cuts down low. Tyree inbounds. Kick out to Mesnick. Mesnick up top gets it over to McCullough. Back to Tyree. Lakers starting to slow things down a little bit now. They're killing a little bit of time off the clock. Malcolm Jones, he was 17-8 in the first game. A little quieter night on the scoreboard.
Mesnick. Good backdoor.
Off to Mesnick. Great pass there. From Gator Jones to Mesnick. Mesnick knocks it in. He's got 7 tonight.
It's good recognition.
And now back into the game for Minnetonka. That's Kellogg with the ball. He looks like he just picked up an ankle brace as well. Now Steele with it, working on that torn Achilles. Pull up, air ball, rebound.
He just grabbed it.
Mesnick.
You know what, Lee? Very prescient of you. He is grabbing his left leg. You got to take him out, Coach.
He's not 100%. Kellogg races back down the court with it. Lays it off to Gaffney. Gaffney's taken one shot tonight, knocked down a 3 without hitting anything.
There you go.
Mesnick out hustling. It gets the ball up to Tyree. Wow. Tyree left-handed layup in and good.
Oh, my.
And suddenly, Tyree's got 13. He leads all Minnetonka scores.
He's a great basketball player for us.
Scratch that. Cam Steele's got 18.
Cam Steele needs to take a seat.
Now Kane with it. Up to Steele. 3-ball on the way. Rims out. No good. Rebound tapped around. McCullough goes up over Bankin to get that one. Off to Tyree. We're down to 4 minutes to go. Lakers up 19, 82-63 in a blowout of a second half. Tyree to the rack. Called for the charge. Kellogg did a nice job there of setting his feet. So did Bankin. Actually, is that 2 charges?
I saw the kid's feet move. I'm not going to lie. I happen to be watching.
If you run into 2 kids and take 2 kids out,
it's a double infraction.
I think that's
right. Not
2 charges.
It's just a bad call, Lee, is what it was. If we had replay, if we had 2 cameras, we could show the fans.
Exactly. Now Flata out, DG3 back in, and are you a little surprised they're playing the franchise? He's got 37 points and a 19-point lead as we take under 4 to go.
You know, a tad, but it would be nice to see him get 40.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Then take him out.
Kane up top drives to the rack. Off the backboard, no good. Foul on the play. Is that on McCullough or is it on Mesnick?
I want to say Mesnick.
I think it's on. It is on Mesnick.
Yep, number 11.
That's going to be his 3rd. Kane goes to the line. He's got 10. I'll tell you what, him and Kellogg, both 10th graders, they are fun to watch.
Absolutely. Good-looking ball players.
Oh, scratch that. Kane's a 9th grader.
Really?
That kid is good.
Wow. So you called it. He is the future for them.
Well, you never know. You know, some kids peak in 9th grade, though. You never know.
We all know people like that.
Free throw, no good. Rebound, Gaffney gets it over to Kane. He misses that one, too. This rebound's pulled down by Garcia. He's mauled down low, quickly gets it up.
Wow.
To Tyree, to the lane, floats in, no good. Rebound, everyone's fighting for it on the floor. We're going to get a reach foul as McCullough goes in hard, and it's going to be Laker ball. Unless that hit the end line. I don't see a foul call. It just hit the end line. Here in the RE/MAX Advantage Plus broadcast booth,
you know we are.
We don't have big enough screens to see the action at each end of the court, so we mostly make it up.
Right, we
and
do.
Now we're going to get a
subtle take that we need better equipment, Lee.
That's going to be a foul call on Arndt. Oh, offensive foul on Gator Jones. I didn't see that one.
Well, we're too far away.
And now leads down to 18, 3:17 to go. Clock continues to run. That's Kellogg with it. He gets it over. That's Arndt with it now. He's had a couple touches tonight. I don't think he's scored yet. They haven't even put him up there. He's got 0. Kane with it.
Running that offense.
Now over to bank and spin in the lane. Nice looking pull up, but way short. Rebound Garcia off the air ball. Quickly up to Tyree. Tyree off the rack. In and good.
Too easy.
And Tyree now with 15 as his numbers beginning to score or swell and mop up time.
You got it. You got it, partner.
That's Gaffney. He passed on the 3 and then promptly throws the ball out of bounds. Oh, but that might have been off of Mesnick.
All right, Lee. So are the guys at the end of the bench going in tonight or not?
I don't think so.
Now would be the time.
I don't see anybody talking to him.
No, I think they're kind of in island.
So Mesnick out, Bach in. Does that really count as a substitution? They kind of seem to be very similar players.
They absolutely do. The product of the system.
And now Kane to the rack. And we're going to get a foul call from behind. That's going to be on Bach. Miller's kind of inching his way down there. Have we decided on best dress, by the way?
No.
I'm going shot again. Khakis and a tie.
It's a very smart look. It's a very nautical look, and we are a nautical community.
If I had to guess, I think he went to the Mr. Rogers movie and said, you know what? He's my new hero. I'm going to dress like him.
No one takes off loafers better than Dane Schott after a long day of basketball.
Exactly. And I'm even going to dock him for wearing tube socks with the loafers.
Tube socks. Well, but won't you be my neighbor, he said.
Right.
That seals the deal for me.
Nice dribble there by Tyree
give
up
it
to
Dane?
Jones. Yep. I think we do.
All right.
2-0.
Congrats, Dane. You're 2-0.
He is safe for next year.
He's safe. You're giving away our secrets.
Right.
How to get retained.
Bach with it.
Johnny Cash
Little
is
pivot
no longer here.
both ways. He gets it to Tyree working on the right wing. Tyree's just going to reset. We're down to 2 minutes to go and no sign our bench players are coming in. Beautiful feed down low to McCullough. In and good, and McCullough's got 12. Strong night for the junior.
That's right. Clint's going to be happy.
Exactly. Well, are parents ever happy no matter what?
No, they're really not.
Now Cade with it. Kicks out Kellogg. 3-ball from NBA range. Thunk off the back iron. Rebound Tyree.
Go, Tyree. Go.
And I'll tell you what, the threes just aren't falling, and Tyree is just faster than every player on the court.
He absolutely
And
is.
he just takes it end to end.
I mean, talk about a weapon. We can just beat you
George,
1-on-5.
there's no weapons in the school. We are in a school. There are no weapons.
I stand corrected. Thank you.
If we were in the parking lot, he would be a good weapon.
In street ball,
I'd like to just
he would
consider
beat everybody to the rim.
He's like a 5-tool player.
He's a 5-tool player. Let's put it like that.
Exactly.
Speaking of 5-tool player, DJ Doyen checking back in.
All right. Free throw, no good. McCullough out. Doyen in.
Oh, look at how happy Miller is for McCullough.
Yeah, did Miller smile last year at all?
Few and far between. Now the pearly whites are out.
He's going to 2-0 as Prior Lake's new head coach.
I gave him those whitening strips, and look at the difference.
Yeah,
he's smiling all the time.
Johnson must have got news because he doesn't look as happy. He must have got news he did not win best dressed.
He's kind of that right. He's
even with the highlighter style socks on. Lakers now up 21. Make that 22. Tyree up to 16.
The magic marker socks.
And this thing is all but over.
It is, but we're not over, are we?
We're not over. Don't forget to join us Saturday night at 5:30. We'll be coming to you live from the Hopkins Civic Center.
Can we do a pregame, Lee?
We should.
A pregame show.
But we'll probably be watching the SEC Championship. Steal by Garcia to the rack. He thunders that two-handed dunk down.
Whoa.
And then he flexes to the pad.
Whoa.
I think if the pad had pants,
this flush
might have tinkled in him a little bit.
Brought to you by
the behind the backboard pad is very scared now of DG3.
Woo.
Kane, pull up. In, out, no good. But I'll tell you what. Did you see him elevate there?
I did.
We need to trade for him.
Right. Sell him a home, Lee.
Garcia,
nice
beautiful feed down
DJ.
to Doyen. And Doyen goes head first. And the pad wasn't there to protect him because the pad left 5 minutes ago after DG3 dunked and flexed.
DG3 does it all. DJD1, he's like a bull in a china shop out there.
And there go the big three. Garcia out. Jones out.
Correct.
Tyree out. So Garcia's going to exit,
Gator
not
Jones.
getting to the 40. 39, that's going to bring his average of the season up to about 33.
Flata.
Kellogg in the lane. Ejected by Flata.
Good things happen when you play D.
He gave no mercy.
He didn't. He hedged the screen.
As Kellogg went hard to the hoop and then just
jump.
Flata said, not in my house. That's Kane with it now.
Oh, another block by Flata. There you go. Taylor's smiling.
And now into the game. That's 10. Jacob Anderson.
Yep.
He's into the game. 6'2 junior. His first minutes of the season.
Gotta love that. Congratulations.
And he gets a tough assignment of playing on Kane. Up top they go. That's almost taken away by Hammerstrom. but that's Arndt with it now. Swings it wide. Quick three. That's in and good.
Good looking shot.
That's Brock Bankin.
Wow, he's talking smack to DJ.
He's got 11 on the night. He goes double figures, and I'll tell you what, Bach just got away with one as he stepped on the sideline. In the lane he goes. Pull up, no good. Rebound, Kellogg, 23 seconds to go. Lakers with a 21-point lead. I believe it's going to be safe. Kellogg feeds it down low to the low block, and that's through the hands of number 42, Jacob Durenberger.
I'm wondering if we can get a post game with Dane Shaw, the man, the legend.
You can call him over. We got gear to break down, and that's going to do it. Your final tonight, Lakers 89, Minnetonka 68. Lakers up 4 at half, go on a big run to open the second half and blow this thing wide open, 21-point victory.
That's right. There's a hole in the sailboat on Lake Minnetonka right now. Best get it back.
It's leaky. So your Lakers move to 2-0. Minnetonka goes to 1-1 on the season and a big South Suburban Conference victory for the Lakers.
1-1, headed down 101.